time for the late games, at least for one of the games, Eagles and Chargers. And I don't know. It's pretty lousy games. Mason Crosby not having his best day for the Packers. And I tell you, the Packers, just any kind of mistake that you could possibly make.
Yeah.
And they're still hanging in there, but now they are in trouble, I would say.
Oh, absolutely. They have to pull their stuff together right away.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, they're stopping them. They're doing everything they have to do, and, they're even moving the football, but nothing to show for it. Now they give the Packers the ball. They give the Chiefs the ball inside the 10-yard line, and it's going to be tough to keep them out from here.
We're seeing a lot of stupid mistakes overall in these games today. Mistakes that shouldn't be made by these professional football players.
And by me. Yeah, I'm making some myself, so.
Well, I'm blaming it all on the players, Mitch. I think it's all their fault. If they would actually just do their job how we know them to play. What about Josh Allen getting intercepted by Josh Allen?
Yeah, it's been that kind of day. It really has. We've seen it all. And right now, I think the 49ers, some serious soul searching here to do, and it's something I've been talking about all season long. They have no quarterback. They have none. They wasted the 4th overall pick in this year's draft. They traded up to get Trey Lance, and if he's not better than this, well, if you don't believe he's better than this, then you got some problems. You got serious problems. But let's see what we got for this one game that is at the half. We probably don't have a ton of time left on it. So let's see what we got. Chargers -0.5. I'm going to take them here. Why not? I think they've played fairly decently. The offense hasn't been on the field a bunch. So
yeah, I'm with you, Mitch. I think it's definitely the way to go with this game.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them turn this thing around. And
they need to, and their defense is playing a lot better than they have in the last couple of weeks here. So their offense just needs to make those connections.
We've just seen some really rough play, in all these games. 49ers about to go down at least 17-0. Well, let's see what happens. The Colt McCoy show continues. He takes off on a run, but does not get in. Let's see if they go for it here. It'll be interesting to see, or if they just take the points. I don't think the Niners have anything here that can make a run at them. Yeah, the Chargers have not had the ball. I'm showing the team total at 10.5 or 13.5. So I'm not showing that Chargers team total at 10.5. I'm showing the Eagles team total at 10.5, and the Chargers team total at 13.5.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing as you, Mitch. I think the Chargers. They had that one play where they were not able to convert in the red zone. And I think if they would have converted that, we would have seen momentum shift. I think we're going to see that in the second half for this Chargers team.
Yeah, I'm just regretting not betting more on the Cardinals here. Really, that's what it all boils down to for me. I really liked them, and I hit them pretty hard for the game. I ended up laying, let me see what I ended up doing. I ended up playing the Cardinals in this one, -2.5. The line when I did it, they were +5, so I sold 7.5 points, and I got them at -2.5 at +220. Is the way that I played the Cardinals here, and I just don't know why I didn't, put more. That's the only thing. It's like. And I know it's Jimmy Garoppolo against this Cardinal defense. Here's the Chargers doing exactly what they were doing at the beginning of the game, which is just throwing short passes over the middle. These passes are there, and this is Herbert's game. And this way, he's not, Al was talking about this morning, about how Justin Herbert doesn't complete the big plays. And there's a fumble by the Chiefs, and the Packers have recovered. Thwarting the drive, the Chiefs going to cry that he was down and all this stuff. He's not down. It's Packers ball. 7-0. I have to say, missing 2 field goals and everything else. Now all of a sudden I'm all happy, But missing 2 field goals
Yeah.
And having a rookie, second-year QB that's never played, they don't look so bad.
No, they don't.
They are in this game. They have been in this game. They make those 2 field goals at 7-6.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow. They're ruling it Chiefs football. Hold on a second here.
I know who the official sports book has today.
Oh, boy. You can't challenge within the last 2 minutes of a half.
No.
Oh, man. No
That's
replay?
BS.
Oh, my. Wow.
Great pass by Herbert to Keenan
There
Allen.
it is. Now they're stopping it. The booth is going to review it.
Good.
I mean, how could it not be a fumble? I don't see this. Nope, they're not reviewing it.
Wow.
Oh, this is bad.
He completely had possession of that
Well,
and fumbled
now they
it.
are reviewing it.
Oh, let's bet on if they are or they're not
Nope,
going to review
the Packers
this
have
one.
called a timeout.
Okay.
Is what has happened here. They're saying it's incomplete. He didn't catch it. Is what the comments say. But then why aren't they showing the replay?
Exactly.
Then why won't they show the replay? Okay, this is where I have an issue. Then why won't they show the replay? I love when my
PVR can show it.
Then why won't they show the replay? Then why won't they show it? Yeah, he never had possession. Then why won't they show the replay? Then why won't they show it? I'm watching the game. They're not showing it. And they have not shown it.
We got the Chargers driving down the field. They made a couple of great passes.
How about that? You going to replay that one? I don't think that was a touchdown. Got blasted out. I think they're going to kick the field goal here, the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chargers just moving right down the field. When they've been on, it seems like the time of possession in that game is the Eagles have a clear lead in the time of possession in that Chargers-Eagles game.
They absolutely do.
Just seem that they have not been on the field. And the Chiefs are going for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Chargers need to convert in this red zone. If they do another one of these where they can't convert in this red zone, it's going to be a frustrating rest of the game.
Now that is illegal motion against the Chiefs. We need to review this one? I mean, yeah. No need to review this one. They get it called.
Yeah.
Man. I just hate miserable officiating.
Yes, I just hung my jersey in a different spot, Cliff. It's 5 a.m. I cannot find it. It was just a different spot in my closet.
Yeah, I got to say, I'm not loving the time change yet. I'm not accustomed to it because our time doesn't change. So I've lost an hour at this time. It's like I gained an hour earlier and now I've lost an hour at this time. So I don't know when I'm supposed to shoot my videos. I know the lines are out for college basketball. I wanted to do a bunch of those, but that's not going to happen. So I'm thinking probably first thing in the morning I'll start shooting those college basketball videos.
Absolutely. I gained an hour and I'm exhausted today, so I don't know what happened to me.
I don't even know we don't change the clock. So it's like, but my schedule has nothing to do with what time it is, you know?
Yeah.
It has everything to do with what time this stuff all is.
Absolutely. So who is next to come up to halftime here?
Looks like a minute left to go in the Chiefs game, about 2.5 minutes left to go in this San Francisco-Arizona debacle, which we knew was going to be terrible. We knew it was going to be a terrible game. I just didn't realize Jimmy Garoppolo was going to play this bad. I thought, he'd show up maybe, he'd muck around a little bit. But no, I mean, he's not even there to compete. Why bother? Colt McCoy is showing him up. Too bad to see.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Colt McCoy.
Chargers were not able to convert the touchdown, went for the field goal.
Yeah, of course not.
And got it. No, their red zone issues are getting absolutely terrible.
So where do I have the Chargers for the game? So it's.
Did you get them as a pick'em or did you get them -1?
Oh no, I don't play picks like that. I got the Chargers at -6.5 plus 222.
-6 now.
Yep. I don't bet like that. You can't win money betting that way. That's what the books want you to do.
Yeah.
I only play at altered lines. You know, if they're available. For NFL, that's all I do.
Yeah. I like it.
It's rare. You know, in college, I might play if it's a big line. You know, if it's a big line, if I'm taking the favorite, I will, like yesterday with Kansas State. Like I laid the 24, that was the line. But you know, if I'm taking the dog on a big line like that, like if I'm getting 24, I would take it down to 17.5 and take the extra payout.
Okay.
I'd rather have the money.
Oh, for sure. Bigger risk, bigger reward.
Yeah, well, I don't even think it's that much bigger of a risk for the reward.
Yeah.
Because you're risking, you know, the other way, 110 to win 100. This way, you're risking, you know, at least if you win, you win.
Yeah. I agree with you.
There's only one game, and it's already back at the half, so there are no picks now. So that's the issue that we have, is that there's one game that's gone to the half. They've already gone back to the half. They're 5 minutes into the second half, and then the other two games haven't gone to the half yet. So we don't have the crystal ball. We wish we did, but
I wish I did. You imagine? That'd be amazing.
There's no anything. You know, there's no lines. We don't even know what the scores are going to be at the half. We can only hope that it's 10-7 in this Chiefs-Packers game.
Yeah, minute 51 left in this first half.
I think Love has played fairly well. I think the Packers have been able to exploit the Chiefs' marshmallow defense, but they just haven't been able to convert it into points, miss field goals.
Yeah.
I think he's only going to get better. I think we're going to see a lot of flags here on the Cardinals. They're going to try and get this one back to close again.
Yeah, I think so too, Mitch. I just want the Packers to convert something here on this drive. Put up any points.
Yeah, I would like to see it. I mean, Mason Crosby, he has games like this every year where he misses a bunch of field goals. And so far, this is it. As the Packers throw one deep, and he is open. What a catch. It's Cobb. Down by, looks like about the 30-yard line, maybe, of the Chiefs right out of the gate. Not 50, 45, 40-yard line. So about the 45-yard line of Kansas City. 44 is where they marked them.
Felt like you had a crystal ball for a second there. I think you're like 10 seconds ahead of my game.
Well, I mean,
it's like, what? Where'd it go?
It's not like all of a sudden the Chiefs defense has solved all their problems this week. And, you know, it's 2 missed field goals, or else, you know, this is a very tight game. I mean, the Chiefs just had the ball first down, you know, from a muffed punt, and they couldn't get in the end zone.
Well, exactly. This Chiefs team, if it was the same team as last year, would have been just up in the 20s by now.
I think the Packers should do more of what they just did there with Love, just running it straight up the middle for 7-8 yards a pop. It's been there.
Yeah, so do I.
And what they'll have to do is they'll have to move a linebacker or something to try and cover him there, and that'll leave some of those passes open to the running backs.
Yeah, he definitely has the speed that he can get moving down the field.
He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
San Francisco, Arizona at the 2-minute warning. And, of course, 35 seconds left to go in this Chiefs game. This is the problem with these late halftimes. They don't all go. Of course, we'll be here for Sunday Night Football halftime. We got the Titans and the Rams. It's a Super Bowl rematch from a long time ago.
It's going to be an excellent game. I can't wait for this one tonight.
Great Super Bowl, that's for sure. Yep, the Chiefs D is terrible. Look how deep that safety's playing over the middle on this play.
Oh, absolutely.
Throw a curl right in front of him. or just run. Yep, incomplete. So we're going to see if Mason Crosby can hit a field goal to make it 10-7. You know, when we were doing our other halftime, and you know, the Giants-Raiders game was one of the games that came back early, and Derek Carr slid instead of going for that first down.
Yeah.
And, you know, we both cringed when it happened, and that ended up being the difference in costing them that game.
Absolutely.
That is the play. That play cost them the entire game. I mean, there were other plays within the game and all that other stuff, but that was the play that had the chance to make up for everything else. That they had the chance. It was there. It's not like it wasn't there, like we're dreaming or something. It's like all they had to do was run another 2 yards. That was it.
Yeah. Oh, it absolutely was. Between that and then his fumble at the end there, it was,
the interception, all that other
not
stuff.
his day.
Even with all that stuff, if he doesn't slide right there,
they
still
2 more
win.
steps.
They still win.
Yeah.
They still win.
Yeah.
They take the lead right there. It's a whole different story. Yeah, if you're riding on Matt Stafford, I would say you're probably in trouble in that game because you are with the world.
Yeah.
How many people do you think went down on the survivor pool in their survivor pools on the Bills?
So many.
And the Cowboys.
I've seen it all over social media.
I'm going to guess the Bills and the Cowboys blew people up today.
Oh, for sure they did.
We love the Broncos in that one.
Yeah.
I got a lot of negative comments on. So they went for it on 4th down, the Packers, instead of kicking the field goal, and they didn't get it.
Wow.
This is the Dave LaFleur problem. Well, I guess they're too far out to kick the field goal. It would have been a 57-yarder. I don't like the play call though.
No, either do I.
The throw.
This guy wasn't even turned around. Like that was just.
The throw just wasn't even there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Deshaun Jackson to the Raiders is what they're saying, Kyle. That makes sense. He's a good fit there. Fills a need.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks like the 49ers trying to put something on the board here with 32 seconds left to go in the half. They're inside the 10-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo actually completed a pass for a change. I think it's 50-50 if he completes a touchdown pass here or if he throws a pick six, it goes the entire other direction.
Can we just have him run it in for a touchdown? There was a prop bet on him this morning for plus 800 to get it.
That's a possibility. Touchdown. And here goes Herbert with a long throw. That has got to be pass. Oh, he caught it. I was going to say it's got to be pass interference, but he actually caught it at the 15-yard line of Philadelphia. So there you have it.
Okay, can we replay that? I missed it. There we go. Beautiful replay. Wow.
What a catch.
Yeah.
I thought it was pass interference all the way. They didn't even throw a flag. Too. So if the Chargers can get in here, my minus 6.5 for the game, plus 222 will be covering.
They're going to get in here.
That's the way you got to play these things. Mm-hmm. I always go for it. I'm a big extended line player. As you guys know it from my baseball alternate line bets that I give out on the shows and stuff like that. But I do it in NFL too. I mean, NFL's so hard to begin with. They might as well cash on your winners big. You know, there's no reason to be sitting here trying to get your minus 110s. You're not. Yeah. It's very, very hard. It was Mike Williams on the catch, not Allen, by the way. Yeah, I have the Cardinals minus 2.5 for the game. That one's a plus 220. And I have the Chargers at minus 6.5 at plus 222. Now, will they get into the end zone here? 3rd and 1. Denver was not a premium. I flipped a coin on Denver and Atlanta. I liked them both. I only had room for one more. I should have put them both and taken The Raiders out.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Garoppolo's throwing a touchdown pass to Kittle. And the Chargers are in the end zone as well.
Nice. Finally.
Yeah. Well, there's no halftime picks because there's no games at the half, so there's no line. So we're waiting for that. It's hard to give out halftime picks when they're not at halftime and no one's at halftime. I would love to. We should have a new show. It's not halftime picks. It's like, it's like,
yeah.
It's not halftime picks.
It's not halftime. I love that.
Yeah, it's not halftime picks. We just happen to be here because of the other game. And this is why I don't want to do these 4 o'clock late shows, which this could be our last one. It's possible.
Yeah.
This is a possibility. It kind of throws a monkey wrench in my whole day, to be honest with you.
Oh, for sure.
It's kind of just, it's out there. It's 3 games. Like, what does next week look like for these late games? Next week, two 405s, 2 425s.
Yeah, and of course the Chargers missed the extra point there.
Oh, my God.
I tell you, I love my Chargers, but they will always find a way to mess up the smallest little things to get those points on the board.
That's not the smallest little thing. I'm laying 6.5. I need that.
But they should get a field goal. That's what I mean.
I know, but
extra point. They should just get that.
I needed it, though.
Terrible. Right? At least they have stopped, knock on wood. Actually, I'm not even going to say it because then we're just going to see this penalty come up all afternoon.
Well, the Chiefs have about 15 seconds left here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say the Chargers have not got their illegal shift. So if they do it now, I jinx them.
Oh, my God. There's the almost intercepted. I think the Packers have had a lot of near misses here. So this is the type of thing where maybe these were their chances, or maybe in the second half they take advantage of their chances. The team that we normally see this type of first half from, with a lot of tips and like almost interception, stuff like that in the first half, and then they convert it in the second half, is generally the Titans.
Absolutely.
They seem to be a team that like all the time has near misses in the first half and then convert those in the second half. The Chargers TV was featured on the betting tool player props. Once again, those things are straight money. If you have not checked out our betting tools on Sports Chat Place and at Pick Dogs, they're 2 totally different sets of tools, of betting tools. The Sports Chat ones are way more robust, way more options, way more things. It's the reason why Sports Chat, our partners who help us with that, Sports Chat Place is a much bigger site. So we put more money into it, more everything else. Pick Dogs is our community site. It's more fun stuff. It's all underdog, dog props, dog whatever. And there's not as much dog stuff, So it's like if you go to Sports Chat Place, you get the dogs and everything else. So check it out at sportschatplace.com under the betting tools. It is the best betting tools out there on the internet. I'm not blowing smoke. I'm not like pound myself on the back of our site or anything like that. I'm saying it because it's true. If people say, "Oh, you're a bragger," yes, I am about this. Absolutely, I am.
You deserve to brag about this, Mitch.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal.
And
they're all for free, you guys, and that's the amazing thing about this.
I've been online for almost 15 years, and I would easily say this is the best thing we've done ever out of these betting tools. All right, well, it looks like the Chiefs have hit a field goal here. So it's 13-0, which that's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Packers look disgusted on the sideline. I'm one of them. Aaron Rodgers not on the sideline for this game.
No.
I'm going to get the Aaron Rodgers bobblehead. My new hero.
Oh, I absolutely love the man. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy his jersey.
I think I might as well. But so Richard Grant is saying that on the tennis bets, the tool is good. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know anything about tennis. So it's like if you can make money on something you don't even know about, that's even better.
Yeah.
Anyways, Arizona, San Francisco. Let's see if we got any lines on this gem. As most people know, I have Arizona in this game. I bet them -2.5. They were +5 when I made the bet. And Devonta Smith with a nice play there for Philly. This guy can play. All right, the Cardinals are +4 for the second half at -105, +200 on the money line. You guys know where I'm going. Do you even have to ask?
No, money line all the way.
Money line all day on the Cardinals. Give me a chance to bet against Jimmy Garoppolo at 2-1 on my money again. I will gladly take it. I'll take the +4 also. Why not? And I also like the Cardinals team total over 9.5. I'm going to take all three of those. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go $250 a piece.
Nice. I'm going to do the over 2.5 touchdowns in the second half as well. That's -116 on that.
All right. So my book rejected me on something here. So we have to find out what they didn't like.
That money line's moving. It's moving down fast.
I bet. I bet it is.
Right? I clicked accept at +175. It's now 164.
I got it at +210. So it was the Cardinals team total. It's the Cardinals team total that moved. All right, let's see what it is.
I've got 9.5 there team total on mine, but that's too high of juice for me on mine. It's -132.
Let's see what it is. That's what mine was, but it wasn't that kind of juice on it. I just showed it -120.
Nice, I like that.
It's not ideally where I want to be, but I'm gonna bet it anyway, and I got it in. So 250 on that one. I didn't bet two. I hit the wrong number, so I hit the wrong button. So 250 pays 208.30.
I like it.
Eagles here knocking on the door. 2nd and 8. Right on. Oh, boy. That has got to be grounding. That has got to be grounding. They're calling it an incomplete pass, but the ball didn't get to the line. He was not out of the pocket, and he was under duress. If that's not grounding, then what is?
Oh, yeah.
What is?
Bosa had his number there.
Then what is? If that's not grounding, then what is intentional grounding? They didn't call it, did they? Bullshit.
No, they didn't. No.
How could it not be intentional grounding? If it's a team that I bet on, it's intentional grounding 100% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest BS ever.
Now he ends up with getting a first down.
Yeah.
That's
unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
We have a line on the Packers and the Chiefs. -3.5 for the Chiefs in the second half. +3.5 for the Packers.
I got it at +3, and I got the Packers money line at +155. I'm in on both for my standard here.
Yeah, I'm going to do the money line on the Packers at +132 is what I'm getting.
I got +155, and I will. I thought that they played extremely well there. I think they're going to win this game.
Oh, absolutely, they will.
At the end game.
Yeah.
They gave Philly that touchdown. I mean, they gave it.
Yeah, they did.
How is that not intentional grounding? I don't understand it. He's in the pocket. He's under duress. And he's throwing the ball into the ground.
Yeah.
How is it not intentional grounding? How could no one complain?
No.
What did they say on TV? What did the announcers say? Anyone? Did they say, anyone even mention it?
Yeah, if anyone heard it, let us know. So
I can't see it. I can't hear it. I just know what I saw.
Yeah, my sound's just off. Do you like any of the team totals in the second half, Mitch? We have the Packers at 12.5 and the Chiefs at 9.5.
I got the Packers at 9.5 and the Chiefs at 13.5.
Sorry, I just read it backwards.
I like the Packers over 9.5. For sure.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm going to take that one. I hate the NFL. I just hate it.
Yeah, so do I today.
It's like, well, in general, I'm not a big NFL guy. I'm not. I don't like the players, and I don't like the game. It's horseshit. I mean,
yeah, I agree with you. I think there's too many things like that call. It should have been called, and it's not called, and I don't understand why.
How is it not called? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Never saw if there was a receiver in the area. Announcer said nothing. There was a running back that was going out who was in a pattern, but he wasn't in the area of where the ball landed. He was at least 10 yards away.
Yeah.
The Green Bay pick is the Packers +3, the Packers plus 155 on the money line, and the team total over 9.5.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be doing my college basketball videos. I'm going to shoot them probably tomorrow morning or right after the show here. Got 8 NBA videos I'm going to be doing. I got NBA parlay, so 9 NBA, and then, of course, Monday Night Football, where Joe and I will be here for halftime. We'll also be here for halftime tonight. What are you doing?
We will. A lot of Mitch and Joe time, so you guys tune on in.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. We're on the show. We're live. Those Colts. Want to be famous? Buy followers and viewers on bigfollows.com. That's our Twitch spammer.
Oh, nice.
We had a spammer in our Facebook group today spamming his Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. Sick of these spammers. That's why I hate Facebook so much. There's like a group out there that's just spammers. It's like a group of handicapping spammers. It's like, why bother? Wow.
Yeah, I don't understand it at all.
This spammer's name was Kevin Valido is the name of this guy who spammed us.
Chargers made a big play. I think they got an interception there. I wasn't watching.
They didn't have the Eagles just scored, so they must have been the kickoff return.
Okay.
But this guy Kevin Valido, and then he has like a Telegram group, and it's like he'll post, typical spammer. It's like, here's my free plays. Imagine what my premium. It's like, yeah, it's what? So you finally won a game. It's it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, my business is so good. This is my marketing plan. I'm gonna go to Facebook groups, spam them, and spam them. This is, I could see I could just see the company business plan. Go to different Facebook groups and just spam them. Deshaun Jackson going to the Raiders won't do much to replace Ruggs. I think it helps. I think it will help.
Yeah.
I think it will help.
Absolutely will help.
He still has some speed. Clearly the line was fishy. Can't take the Chargers. I took them. I laid 6.5.
Yeah. Chargers are the better team.
They're the better team, just like the Cardinals are the better team than the 49ers. Not even close.
Absolutely. I think too much weight is put on different things.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Now that's pass interference against the Eagles again.
Absolutely.
See if they call it.
Well, they threw the flag, but
yeah, it's probably against the Chargers.
It probably is. They're gonna call offensive pass interference. No, he got it. Darian Slay.
Anyways. Well, let's see what we got. Any changes in the lines? If there's not, we can call it a show. I can go back to doing my videos.
Sounds good, Mitch.
And we'll be back, of course, for...
I'll go back to yelling at the TV.
Oh, unbelievable.
The hardest part for me of this long halftime is when I see stuff like this, is watching what comes out of my mouth and not yelling it.
It's just...
I bite my tongue a lot.
It's like, if they're going to have calls like this, it's like the college football poll system. If you're going to have polls like that, and you're going to have calls like this, and you're going to do that, well, just say it before the game. Just announce who's going to win, what the final score will be. We can bet on that. You know, what you guys will say the final score is going to be. We can bet on it. And we can do it just as easily as this. But this is just like, oh, we didn't actually see that. You know, it's like we're too stupid. You know, we didn't actually see that Jalen Hurts just threw the ball into the ground when he was, being chased. And it's like, just throw a random holding call on second down, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, why put us through it?
Absolutely.
Why bother? I want to know what the official position of the sports book of the NFL, what the position is of the official sports book of the NFL in these games.
Yeah.
You know, where these calls or non-calls take place. I think
it's going to get to that point where it's going to have to be released because this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, Matt Paulins thinks that we're in a picking contest with him or something. It's all about him, you know.
Does he?
Yeah, he's just a dick face. He's like, he comes on here, you know, to like, ha to all of you on the Chargers. It's like, I'm not betting against you. Last I checked, you know. Last I checked, it's not a picking contest. Ha to all of you. Should we do a tour of my house and laugh at you? I mean, come on. I mean, would I do that to you guys? No, I wouldn't. You know, we can. You know, we can show your Facebook page and laugh at you some.
I think we should. I think we should just wrap up the show.
I think so too. I think we should find this guy's Facebook page and laugh at him a little bit.
I think maybe not.
That never works out well for me, does it?
Call it a day. I'm going to go back and yelling at my TV and having my children say, you know, they can't hear you. It will make me feel better about the games, that's for sure.
It's weird because like whenever I do that thing where I do go to these people's Facebook page or like we Google them and find their pictures and everything and their house and everything, show it. It just never works out well for us on these shows. You know, it just never really does. Google them and find their pictures. It sounds good on paper, you know. I'm a joke. At least I have the balls to sit here and you know. At least I have the balls to sit here. Anyways. Later, jackass. You're a joke. I'm arguing with some YouTube spammer. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. We appreciate all of you except for Matt Paulins. We'll have to find his house and stuff and show it on here and see what it looks like. see what his mommy looks like.
Uh-oh. Coming with the mom jokes. Here we go.
It ain't gonna be jokes. The thing is, these guys don't realize how easy it is to find them. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, not gonna go there.
No. You know where I almost lost it this morning. Did you see the comment this morning that never showed up and was in Show or Hide?
Yep.
Of the guy saying, get her back in the kitchen.
To
Women
you?
don't belong giving out pick.
To you?
Yeah.
Someone
in our comments in the chat.
James Conner is in the end zone here for the Cardinals. Someone sent me another email about you yesterday. I didn't even bother sharing it with you. So
yeah,
they don't like
are lovely.
They don't like the way you say offense. Tell Joe Madden to learn how to talk English.
Well, it's always going to come out offense, no matter how hard I try to say it. Offense.
I hope I spelled turd correctly in that. Oh, now we got the Facebook spammer. Oh, come on. It's like, come on. Watch NFL Go. Yes, Sohail Amin join. Yeah. This is the type of stuff that makes you not want to do this anymore, you know? It's like,
yeah.
You start to question, like, what am I doing? You know, what exactly am I doing here? It's just so ridiculous that people's business plan, it thinks, you know, to spend. It must work because people do it, right? People do it.
Yeah.
People do it. Let's see. I can't find him here. How many? 9. It's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. Can't find him. Oh, well. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. See you guys in a few hours. Sunday Night Football as the Packers hold to start the second half. And the Chargers moving right down the field. Suck it, Matt Collins. Have a great day, everyone. Have an awesome night. And make sure that we will have, when the Chargers cover, we will have the suck it Matt Collins emoji.
Absolutely.
We'll find a picture of his house and put it on there and say, suck it Matt Collins. Have a great day, everyone. We appreciate each and every one. And be sure to smash that like button.